Alright, so in this part we are going to learn more about a very useful, very powerful tool for WordPress, which help us a lot in SEO. So what you have to do, the name of this plugin is Yoast plugin, and what you have to do is to just go to your WordPress dashboard, go to plugins and add new. From here, just come to the search bar here and write down Yoast. And here it is, Yoast SEO, right? More than 1 million active installations. So I already have installed it. Just click here to install and then activate it. And how you can use Yoast. So when you come to your pages, here I am in the same page that we are reading our SEO materials. And if you come down at the bottom of the page, you will see the plugin right there. Right, here it is, Yoast SEO. So there are several important things which we have to follow. So here we have the snippet preview. This is a rendering of what this post might look like in Google search, right? So here we will see the title, we will see the URL, and we will see the description. Now the important thing here is that we have to edit some part of it. So click on this snippet generally, and here you have the ability to change your SEO title, you have the ability to change your slug or the URL, and also very important thing here is the meta description. Now if you don't write any meta description for your page, Google or any search engine will take the first 150 words of your website and consider it as the meta description to show it in the search engine, right? So it is very important to complete all of these. Now under it you see a green bar, and this is showing you how many more words or characters you can write in your title or in your meta description. Now your title can be anything, your page address can be anything, but if you come here and change it, add something to it, it will override the page title, the headline, or the slide, right? So you can override everything from here. Now, well, we already found out about our SEO title. You can use the same thing. We already have our URL address. You can use the same thing. But the meta description, we didn't talk about. Now, it is very important to use your focused keyword in SEO title, in your slide, and also in your meta description. Your SEO, your focused keyword must be in all of these, all right? So where you can add your focused keyword. We already used the keyword in our page title and our URL, but we really didn't talk about what is our focused keyword and where we can add it. So if you install Yoast, if you come down a little bit, you can see here we have focused keyword. So if you click on it, here you have the ability to add your focused keyword here, right? So my focused keyword is SEO tutorial, right? I have searched for it. It was the best possible choice for me to rank in according to the traffic that I have and other situations that I consider, right? So this is my focus keyword, and here I have it, SEO tutorial. Here I have it in my URL, SEO tutorial, and also in my meta description. Here you can see I have SEO tutorial in the description too. So when people search, they will see it this way. They will see it, all right, there's another SEO tutorial in the description. It will be highlighted as you have seen before on Google or any other search engine. The things that I can tell you for your meta description, besides that it has some effects on SEO, it has effects on people too, because people when they're searching, some people will start to read your meta description. Okay, what is it about? They want to find the right website for themselves. So here explain exactly what you are delivering in this web page. All right, if you're selling a product exactly talk about that. This will decrease your bounce rate, it will increase your conversion, and also it will attract the people who really need what you are providing in your web page. So write exactly what is happening in your web page in your meta description, and also don't forget to start it with a verb, right? This will grab more attention, it is more action, and it will direct people exactly to what they want, right? So start with a verb. Also write down your SEO, your focus keyword here, and along the way, as you're doing, as you're working on your web page, Yoast will give you a lot of good tips. As you can see, these are a lot of tips that Yoast gave me. I worked on all of them, and as you can see, all of them are green and they're right. So for any other situation, when you are starting your web page, you will see some of them are red, and it is just giving you tips so you will know how you can improve your web page. But don't worry about that, we are going to talk about them in the upcoming lectures. So more or less that was all about this lecture. On the next part, we are going to have an assignment. We are going to practice what we have learned by now, and after that we are going to work on our web page very deep, what we have to use, how much we have to use, and etc, etc, right? So that was all. See you in the next one.